Now turn up.
Is it fake? Do you want to know what the F I'm talking about? Stay tuned to find out.
Now turn up.
Hi, I'm CCV the Marino. So today I will be talking about how much do you know. So basically what I'm saying is, do you really know if it's real based on what you see on TV? Probably not. So that's what I'm here to explain. Today is CSI work. So you've probably seen a lot of CSI TV shows like NCIS, CSI, Law and Order, and some parts of The Flash. In those shows, there are a lot of forensic science that is involved. There are also many myths about if forensic science that you see on TV is real or not. NCIS, CSI, Flash, and many more shows have some kind of forensic science, but how much of it is true? And what you see on TV really what forensic scientists do in reality? Stay here to find out. Forensic science, by definition, is the application of science to criminal and civil laws, mainly on the criminal side, during criminal investigation, as governed by the legal standards of admissible evidence and criminal procedure. How is forensic science used in a crime? Well, the forensic science process is when forensic equipment is used to process sample and evidence to hopefully solve crimes. Some measurements include analysis of evidence, fingerprinting, DNA identification, analyzing drugs or chemicals that may be in the bloodstream. You may think that CSIs only work in one department. Well, that's not true. CSIs can specialize in certain areas of forensics, such as fingerprints, DNA analysis, firearm testing, tracing evidence such as hair, body fluids, fibers, anything that may be on the clothes, empty bullet casings, and blood-stained objects. What happens at the crime scene, you may ask? Well, first the crime scene technician comes in. Their job is to take photos of the crime scene and each piece of evidence. The evidence is then carefully placed into baggies for testing. The crime scene technician writes a thorough report of the scene and describes the found evidence. After the crime scene technician, there's the detective. The detective interviews witnesses, gathers information that the technician found, coroner, pathologist, and the police. They are also responsible for the management of the info that is given to the press. Then there's the coroner/medical examiner and pathologist. Their job is that the coroner tells the pathologist what physical evidence should be collected from the corpse and determines how the victim was killed. They are the liaison person between the technician, the pathologist, and the investigators. They collect evidence from the corpse such as hair, body fluids, fibers, anything that may be on the clothes, empty bullet casings, and blood-stained objects. When you watch forensic science work on TV, you may see at the crime scene there's always yellow tape around the crime scene. This is called the crime scene area. The area of the crime scene is always larger than the actual site. If your body was found indoors, the crime scene primary area is in the room where it was found. The secondary crime scene perimeter may be the remainder of the house or building. The secondary perimeter includes all the doors, windows, and corridors. So basically, the crime scene area is always larger so that you could have multiple people there at once. That means more evidence can be found, and so that everyone could stay out of the crime scene area and make sure that nothing gets contaminated. See, there's a forensic anthropologist. The forensic anthropologist is called when there are highly decomposed or charred human remains are found. They are also called when it is difficult in gathering physical evidence. And lastly, they are called when identification of the victim or cause of death is not apparent, which means that they have that the forensic scientists who run the autopsy cannot determine what the cause of death was or how the victim died. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye!